Alright, so welcome back to the Final Fantasy VII New Threat mod. Here with me today is Tropton. Last time on the New Threat mod, we beat that big lizard dude. The big lizard dude. Now, we're gonna go to the crater. I wonder what kind of crazy stuff is gonna happen at the crater. Because normally we fight Genova, but I have a feeling that this mod will probably be quite different. It's a Dargan! Oh man, I got Bloodfest. Bloodfest is like one of the coolest looking limits. Why did I get... oh, because it was magic counter. It's so cool, like... if I had known that was a limit when I was younger, I probably would have used Yuffie more often. Hey! Black Mama just donated $1.77. He said this is for it's your boy Tropton for being a guest.
Should have brought my foam fingers with me.
Yeah, why don't you bring your foam finger, man? That would have been the true.
Good on you, Black Mama. Good on you.
Somebody commented the other day on one of the episodes of the Nightmare mod, but he was talking about the New Threat mod, and he said, I was sad that the Midgar Zolom doesn't use Beta, because Beta is one of my favorite spell in the game, and instead it's Alpha. But you can still learn Beta. I don't remember who uses it, but one of the bosses used it, and I learned it. I don't remember which
Beta's
one.
got like one of the best sound effects in the game.
Yeah, it's really cool. I think the only one that I think I like more is Ultima. I always really liked Ultima in this game. Something about being a kid and like getting Ultima for myself and using it, and it was like so cool and so good. I was just like, oh yes, felt awesome getting Ultima.
Well, it's Quadromagic now.
Yeah, and then you use Quadromagic on Emerald Weapon and the game freezes, and you're like, well, holy crap! This dragon and it's turning around. Cloud just got wrecked as always. What is this? I have so much elemental equipment now that I'm constantly getting, like almost every attack he uses, someone heals from it. I think it's time to end this charade, just throw a little Odin his way. Get it over with quickly, Did I say thanks for the donation, or did I just read it?
You said that.
Oh, thanks for the donation. I meant to say. Now you have a chance to win Streets of Rage 3 and Super Thunder Blade and Sword of Vermilion and Toe Jam and Earl. Dude, Toe Jam and Earl is a fantastic Genesis game. Widely regarded as one of the best.
Did it say in Panic on Funkatron?
Panic on Funkatron. That's Toe Jam and Earl 2. Panic on Funkatron. That is a real name of a real game that was really made. Cloud's gonna die again. Oh, he dodged it! What a boss. Something about watching Eris just smack people and then they get healed is great every time.
She doesn't hold back. She really rears up.
She does. She does a back like in mid-air swing. I never really noticed how really into it she is, but dude, seriously though, this dragon. Toe Jam and Earl alone worth $10. It is. This group of games is valued at like $65. I got it on sale though, but Yeah, it's like $60 worth of games. Back in the day, this would have been like several hundred.
Yeah.
Because Genesis games used to sell for $60 or 40. How much did Genesis games sell for? I know like old NES games used to sell for like 50 or 60.
Yeah.
Which is like crazy in my head. I'm like, how could they charge so much?
Well, even if you figure $30 a piece times 59 games, it's like $1,800.
Yeah, that's true. Can we? All right. Can we kill this dragon now? Can we? Can we be serious for a moment and just summon some Pachata and kill this dude? Because my goodness. Yo, Leveletti, how's it going? I did steal. I got an Ether. It probably does have some rare steals, but I got a stupid Ether. Actually, it's not that stupid. I got $80. Sonic games were about $80. Is that true? That's insane. Oh, great! I healed him for 5,400. Atomic Buster. Oh,
no good can come from this.
This is when we run. Okay, I ain't trying to fight nothing with a move called Atomic Buster. That's not okay in my book. Getting out of here. It's no longer
smacks herself before she leaves.
It's no longer worse when the enemies are using attacks that sound like the next Marvel supervillain, Atomic Buster. Yeah, it's kind of crazy to think. And what's funny too is that a lot of people complained when PS3 came out and all the games were $60. People are like, "Wow, man, that's so expensive. A game that'd be $60." And it's like, but back in the day, NES games were like $60, and those were like, you know,
it's been like the going rate for new games for forever.
I think 60 is kind of the limit, though. To be honest, like I don't know if I would continue buying new games if they were $70 or more. Like I think that would be too much at that point.
I mean,
like,
if you're getting like a collector's edition or something. That's
yeah,
different.
and I already don't buy new games very often. I almost always buy used. I used to like be a stickler for that. I used to be like, no, my game's gotta be new. But that was like back in the day when PS2 games, you'd like scratch it a little bit and it'd stop working.
Stop working, right?
But now with Blu-ray discs, they pretty much work. I mean, you have to really screw up the Blu-ray disc for it not to work. So I don't really care too much about used games anymore. And then when GameStop came out with their Edge card thing and started giving out like ridiculous like discounts for used games, I just realized how much money I could save. Yeah, I mean, you know, buy a game for $60 or wait a week for that 12-year-old to buy it and give it, you know, trade it immediately after he plays it. Then you go buy it for like $45, and then with the Edge card, it's like $40. Like save like $20 and you get the game a week later. It's like totally worth. What's going on here? Oh yeah, this always happens. Don't say no, okay? It'd be funny if it still let me like get rid of it. That's alright though. I'll just swap her stuff. So funny. Another funny comment I got. Holy crap! If he has like, hold on, he has. See, it didn't let me like unequip his stuff though, which is kind of obnoxious because now I don't have the same stuff.
I think there's a save point on the way.
There is. It's pretty close too. It's only like a screen or two away. It's right where you get Neo Bahamut. Strength plus 15. I feel like the Eden code is actually a pretty good deal. Although, you're actually going to be... Well, you're not really going to be a magic caster. You are and you're not. That's fine. And this is probably fine. Although... I don't really care too much. I'm kind of just waiting for the bosses and then saying, like, alright, what do I need to beat this boss, you know? For lifting ancient boxes. And gotta go fast. Power enhanced when in danger. I wonder if the power soul works the same. look at its attack. It's 0. So they must have like nerfed the Power Soul for this because normally the Power Soul is pretty outrageous. Okay, now I can, or not Z-Foul it. I want. I have Eris with me, right? Yeah. So I want Stripes stuff. And then we can have Bahamut for fun. Actually, you're not getting wrong. You already have so little HP. You can get. I don't know. Choke Warlord? I'm gonna have Gravity. Why not? Okay. Why is Yuffie just standing there?
Did you say why don't you like me?
Are you saying you don't like me?
That's what I'm saying.
That is exactly what we're leaving you here. You're not even coming with. See you later. Oh, see you. See you, bro. Yeah, save points right here. Alright, we're getting rid of Kajata because although it's really powerful, it ends up healing things half the time.
Yeah.
For some reason, it like does 9,999 damage or just heals them.
Right. It's all or nothing.
All or nothing with that one. So, or not you. Yeah, see that crystal bangle is pretty good. Seymour's here. He's doing his thing.
3 amigos.
The 3 amigos. So instead of the Eden coat, you should get. Is the crystal bangle? Yeah, this thing is legit. And that bolt ring too is pretty nice. Alright. I don't think we have much SP to use, so I'm not even gonna bother. I looked up and all I saw was hashtag Girl Squad. Not sure what that means.
Is that it?
Well, I guess we're the Girl Squad.
Girl Squad?
What is going on here? This is new. Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. This is a normal cutscene. I always this mod like really tests my understanding of the game because half the time I'm like, is this new? Oh, no, it's not new. What's up, Ngeel? Pojo's all like. Oh, you're saying you played Final Fantasy 13 with the Girl Squad.
Yeah.
We do kind of have the Girl Squad here, including Cloud. Oh, this bullcrap. Alright, one try hardcore.
Go!
We did it.
What? Oh.
What is that? What? That's new. That doesn't do that.
Oh, and now you get into it. You always get into a fight after?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna fight every time you screw it up. Although that thing is pretty terrifying. That thing is really cool looking. I love the color things they did. Like, all of them look way better than the normal game did. Okay, that was the laggiest. That was the laggiest thing I ever did do. I don't know why it's so laggy in the mod package, but for some reason it is. See if Alpha does it. Silent Velocity said the Steam version is buggy with things. See, this is why Eris is OP in my opinion. I can literally just heal the crap out of anyone with her so easily. Dude, this guy is screwed. He's got a stone sentence going on. He's slowed. He's just not having a good time. Oh, he's got White Wind. Oh, I want to learn White Wind, but I don't want to manipulate. Rip. What
See if you can get another one of these.
if I cast Reflect on him, will White Wind reflect?
Sure.
It's an enemy skill. I'm trying to make him use it again, but that not work.
I always found it weird that you could never learn, you could never get arrow playing arrow, or wasn't like
Yeah.
you could get.
It made me sad because Wind is my favorite element, and Arrow is technically Wind, even though it doesn't really look Wind, it looks like lasers. Yeah, so it always made me sad that you couldn't learn it. Yes! Such a genius. Except it didn't hit frickin' Trompton. It didn't hit you, man. You gotta absorb the White Wind. This makes me want to like kill off everyone else. Oh, his MP is depleted.
Give that boy an effort.
No, where are my others? Hello?
Hello? Is it me you're looking for?
I don't know where my others are.
You just stole one right there.
I have 2 others. This is such a waste of an effort. Come on. Come on, baby.
Nice!
Waste of another. My butt.
Success.
The best use of another of my life right there.
Oh. That couldn't work any better.
This is why you sort your items. It didn't matter if I sorted my items because it was a new item, so it would have gone to the bottom anyways. But I'll sort them just for you. There you go.
Sorted.
I hope you're happy.
Then you have to get like 2 miles away.
Yeah, like what was that? That was pretty nonsensical.
I love watching those guys falling off the cliff.
It's always good. Oh yes, the water heaters, my favorite enemy in the game.
Unworldly.
It's just another name for classic water heater attack. I would really like to know, like, what their idea was behind this enemy. They're like, well, we're gonna have this enemy where it's just like literally a water heater, like that just flops on you. And they're like, all right, where should we put it? And we're like, Northern Crater. Seems like they need a lot of water heaters there. I mean, we just came from the Great Glacier, so I guess it does. I mean, a little bit makes sense, but
Maybe Midgard's just dumping all their garbage there.
yes, this is Midgard garbage. That's what it is. Makes
The
perfect sense.
Midgard waste management facility.
That's what it is. That's why those guys are committing suicide. They're like, all this waste. Can't deal with it anymore. I truly enjoy the fact that they really do have an attack where they just go. It's not enough that they're already water heaters. They had to also have like the water heater attack. The mandatory enemy they had to add because of global warming. I don't know, was global warming really an issue back then? 97? Maybe. Maybe that was the start. These water heaters are significantly harder than I anticipated. Those freaking barriers, man.
Oh, I'm dead.
I hate to tell you this. Just kidding, actually. You have crit. Because Tifa's awesome. I'm starting to get down the lag now. I just have to hit the button like 5 seconds before it actually happens. I always loved Tifa's limit break. I always thought it was one of the coolest limit breaks. How about Blaster? Well, that worked. That was a good one. I figured because they bury her so often, I might as well use something that does percentage damage. What I'm saying is I'm pretty much a genius. That's about it. That's about all.
We need this.
This is something we've known for a while now. I gotta try out Neo Mechanic. But I don't know if I should with their barriers. Oh god. It flew away. I must go to my people now.
Party hit with shrapnel.
Sometimes I look over the chat and I just wonder what's going on. I see. Imagine Final Fantasy cereal shaped as Moguri and Chocobos and with miniature weapons queuing as prize.
Bugenhagen Hootenanny wedding.
That Bugenhagen Hootenanny wedding. That is the real prize. I used to have a ooh, that was creepy. I used to have one of the. Have you ever seen those things you plug into the outlet, the audio jack of your phone, and it's just a little like keyring or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
I had a Cactar one. It was really cool, but I lost it because those things are like so easy to lose. You carry your phone around everywhere, it just like slips out. And
right.
See you later. It's like losing headphones. It's really easy to lose. I was really sad when I lost that. Kaiser Knuckle can inflict KO.
Nice.
I feel like that's worth it for 4 less attack. I'm gonna go ahead and equip that. I also have a Buster Sword key ring, but I don't actually put it on my key ring because it's huge. I just have it hanging on my...
Where are my keys?
Where are my keys?
Oh, here we go.
By this giant laser. This giant sword. I have one of those. It's a burger.
You just stabbed the wall. That's how you put your keys
Did
away.
you see how he dodged that? It flew up in the air to dodge my attack. Still a tranquilizer, that's cool.
Yeah.
Look at that! These are these gremlins. Oh my god, it's the lawnmower man coming back to haunt us with these gremlin attacks. Oh, I made him mad.
He is pissed.
That gremlin is upset. I'm telling you what, these enemies are starting to get pretty hard. They're really starting to give me a run for my money here. Be careful. What was that little prance he did? They're literally walking up, going, and then walking back. What is going on? This is so strange. I'm very confused. Neo Bahamut's gonna give you a talking to real quick. I love this Neo Bahamut animation. It's so cool. Like, what is that exactly that's opening up?
Party?
Like the clouds? Like the sky? We opened up the sky to another sky. It's Skyception. It just looks so freaking cool. Like, the amount of detail they put into the summons is truly spectacular. They look much better than the bosses. Like,
honestly.
yeah. Yeah, that's some damage. Only killed one. Oh, okay. SP gained. SP gained from a couple little gremlins. I can dig it. Magic counter level up, I can dig it. We're almost dead, I can dig it. Do the work. It's very important these guys do the worm every time you walk up. Do the worm. Alright. Making sure you can still do that. Looking at this map, this part of the game without the background is really weird. Because it just like is all black. What is with these purple?
I was just thinking that.
What in the world? This is new.
I can see like the soldier showing up to headquarters when he finds that in his locker.
It's like, alright.
Like, I have to wear this.
Why is this? Calling in HQ. Yes, excuse me. I think you put the wrong suit in my locker. No, that's the right one.
Nope, purple. No, yeah, that's right.
You're being deployed to the North Crater, and all the North Crater soldiers wear. We'll do this on purpose. In case a giant purple gremlin attacks, you will fit in, and no one wants it.
No, that doesn't stand out at all.
I did steal. I got a deadly waste, which is kind of waste. I love the laser effect and that sound effect. It's fantastic. Like, I really think Neo Bahamut is only beaten by Bahamut Zero or Bahamut. I can't get myself to say Bahamut. I know it's the correct way to say it. Like, I don't want. It takes too much effort to say Bahamut every time. It's much easier to say Bahamut. Yeah, it's like 3 more syllables. I can say Bahamut in 1 syllable. It's just Bahamut. Just kidding. That's not how syllables work. Don't.
Just because you say them fast.
Don't take your English classes from me, guys. I'm not an English teacher. Did that just kill Eris? Because that's gonna be a problem. Dude, okay. Do you agree with me that Deathblow is awful?
Yeah.
Like, everyone seems to always tell me, like, use Deathblow, and I just think it's awful, and I think that this proves that it's just downright terrible. I don't know what it is, but it just... Until you get, like, the ultimate weapons that have, like, a ridiculous hit rate, with regular... I mean, there are some regular weapons that have 255 hit rate, but most of them are like a lot of Sid's, a lot of Barrett's weapons have that, and a lot of Sid's weapons have that, but I don't think many swords have that. Usually Cloud's swords are like normal hit rate, so he just misses like all the time with Deathblow. I can never seem to get it.
Well, it is Cloud.
Like, Deathblow counter is nice, because you can't, it's an easy way to get an attack off with a counter. You can't put like a normal attack with a counter. Unless you have just counter-attack materia. So it's nice to do like counter Deathblow, but using Deathblow like normally when it comes up to your turn usually ends up being a waste. Like, his hit percentage is 93. Like, none of these have a really good hit percentage. The best I have is like 98. Now her Restore Rod has 255. Like, even Tifa has like a better hit rate. Clouds in general is just kind of bad. Maybe I should give Tifa the best one. Yeah, that's right. Tifa also has better luck stat. Also, I forgot the... Oh, okay. Thank you for jumping in front of it and then somehow dodging it still. That's always the best. I'm gonna defend you, Eris. Miss. I got SP again for those little dudes. That's weird. Alright, so we should be coming up on Genova here. Even worse one. Alright, one try. The third one is truly bad though. Oh, they put another save point here. This is what I love about this mod. It just makes things less annoying, you know? Actually, I'm just gonna use a tent. I didn't buy all these tents for no reason. But yeah, like a lot of the things that this mod does is just make things less frustrating for people playing it. What in the world? Those are not normally soldiers.
No, I was gonna say.
This one has like legit a face and everything. It's interesting. This is the end of your body's usefulness.
Where'd you go?
This part's really creepy the first time you play it. The camera being all wonky like that. The coding for stuff like this when the camera's moving is pretty absurd, because they had to like put in like the actual like X and Y values for the camera and just kind of like, now it's here, now it's here, now it's here. It's kind of like when I do animation for my videos, and then like to do animation like that without being an actual animator, you just literally put in the X and Y values over and over again. And that's pretty much what they did for this.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of work.
Probably wasn't too much for them. They probably had ways to kind of streamline it, but yeah. It's just a lot of like lines. Like, you look at it and it looks crazy because it's like all these lines of like X here, Y there, X here, Y there. Wow, we're fighting Sephiroth. This is different. What?
This is the end.
What if I stole from him and I just got like Doppelganger? What is that? Oh! I guess that puts you at 1 HP. Oh, well, for all of you that didn't know, Sephiroth has
He carries
vaccines.
He works for Doctors Without Borders.
I guess so. Oh, that's cool. He has like this block animation.
This is awesome.
This is awesome. See, this is like the kind of thing that you wish you could do, like in the regular game, that never really happens. You never really just fight Sephiroth like this. I think that's why, like, the final fight with Sephiroth is so cool, like the one at the very end with just Cloud. This is the first time you actually fight, like, just physical Sephiroth. But it's cool to fight the actual model that the game uses, you know? Because otherwise you only see it in
the fact that you get to
flashback.
strat fight them, and you're not just, you know, hitting a circle when your element part builds.
Right. Like, this is really neat. But this doesn't actually match the story too much. Because technically this isn't Sephiroth.
Yeah, because he's still encased in
But it's still cool. This is kind of like every kid's dream come true, fighting Sephiroth. So I think it's a welcome change, I think. But yeah, technically not canon, because this would be weird. Unless we're just saying like, okay, that's Jenova, but it's just looks like Sephiroth, which I'm okay with. I can take that for the sake of whatever. I'm just kind of maybe I should like Neo Muhammad. He's pretty strong, not gonna lie. I mean, he is Sephiroth after all. Now Alpha does holy damage, so I gotta figure, you know, it should do a lot of damage. They'll probably heal him just to troll me. That should see, Oi. That's how he says his name. He figured it out because Sephiroth is immune to damage, so it's not Sephiroth. Which makes sense. Canon invigorated. We're back into canon, bro. He's trying to kill Eris again. Maybe that's why he used Doppelganger at the beginning on Eris. Maybe that's like an automatic script. Like, if Eris is in your party, he automatically does that or something. That would be funny.
Yeah, I had a Phoenix down.
Yeah, we had Phoenix down. It was all good. We didn't know. Oh, I shouldn't have cast that yet. I should have seen if this did something.
So.
Tetra Wave. That sounds terrifying. And it looks like Rainbows.
Thanks for that.
Not scary at all, actually. I figured I should summon Alexander because he's also cold. But he'll probably just do it. So question for you and for everyone.
Yes.
when I was a kid, I used to call, like, you know how, like, in sports or something, or anything, when someone does a special, like a move, you start naming that move after that person. You know, like, I don't know a good example. Like, the only example I can think of this body's usefulness. Okay, now we should know it. See? Alright. We're back in a can. Makes sense now. But anyways, the only example I can think of off the top of my head is an esports example, so you probably, I don't know if you watch esports, you probably won't have any idea what I'm talking about. But, what is going on here? What is going on here? Why are there soldiers? Are those the soldiers that he wasted 2 seconds ago?
Bet you they are.
They're fighting for me now.
Sweet.
But
God, this mod is awesome.
that's so cool. Except Tifa is berserk, so she's smacking him in the face. Tifa, stop it! This isn't the time to do that. And like, if I cast an all skill, then it's not change it. So, anyways, like in League of Legends, there's a move called the Insect, which a guy named Insect did, and so now they call it the Insect, right?
Okay.
So you get the point. But when I was a kid, whenever I saw like something come out from the sky and like land, like, you know, like maybe like Link's attack in Super Smash Bros. You know, when he like comes down and like, I always called that a Sephiroth, because that's what Sephiroth does. He comes down and kills Aerith. I think I was probably the only one, but I wondered if anyone else did that. I probably thought everyone did. It was just something I came up with randomly. Everyone's getting berserk, and this is a problem.
Like Shaver.
Didn't I fight these guys at one point? Didn't I fight them in Rocket Town? I remember that guy with the sword. I remember fighting him. I think it was in Rocket Town. I'm pretty sure it was.
Was it the two guys that were with Palmer, right?
Yeah. I think so. Look at that super barrier. These guys are awesome. Like healing and testing barrier and all sorts of stuff. And apparently she's weak against Quake or something, because that just did a ton of damage. I'm not really too sad about Aerith having Berserk, because she's just like going crazy healing everyone. Grand Flash. Oh. Okay, do I have any... I don't know what would solve this. Maybe just a remedy? Why is everyone still attacking when I have it on wait? Weird. Will that fix...
Yep.
Just gonna punch that guy real quick. Alright, I'm good now. Just had to get one more out. Hey, Eris is here. I mean, Zephyr is here.
What's up, buddy?
Get in there, drop down, do some damage.
Pop, pop, pop. Kick to the face.
What are you doing? God dang.
I don't like these guys.
You really hate those soldiers, like...
I see through their ruse. They ain't fooling me.
You for real hate that guy. He just got wasted, so... I kind of want to cast, like, haste on him or something, because they're doing more damage than I am. Okay, Star in the Sky, I remember. It was in front of the Nibelheim Mansion, but they used the Palmer fight background. That's why I was... because I remembered that background. I didn't remember where I fought him. That makes sense. I'm running out of Phoenix Downs here. And Eris is Berserk again. Has haste on this dude, because he's quite the dude. Why can't I can never find my remedies. Never ever.
There we go.
And of course, Chief is dead again. Oh, rip Phoenix Downs. That Ice 2 counter magic is really great. Drop down, stop that.
What are you doing?
Alright, well I wanted both characters alive because I want to use Fury Brand. Oh, what is that? What's he doing? I don't know what that did. Oh crap. I blew it. I just blew it. I casted slow on all enemies, which includes the soldiers. Oh, what have I done? Oh, we got a magic barrier. That's pretty good. I can dispel that though. I'm gonna wait till I de-spell because he probably has a barrier too. Miss the soldiers.
Miss him.
Miss them.
Nice.
Well, I missed the one, but the other one's slow. That's good though, because he still has haste now. Alright, I will... Wait, dispel de-barriers too, right?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it does. So we'll do that. And then... Oh god, Meteor Rain's gonna hit the soldiers. Oh. This is a risk I'm willing to take here. Just waiting for de-spell. Actually.
Come on.
I love how Genova is much more of a scary enemy in this mod. Because Genova's kind of a joke in the regular game. Like, at least for me.
Oh, yeah.
I always remember Genova being not that difficult. Like, especially the one after Eris is a joke if you have the water ring. So, but I like how in this
without
mod...
the water ring.
Yeah, even
It's
without...
easy.
Well, she only has 2 attacks. It's like, you couldn't really come up with something more interesting for, like, pretty much the main boss of the game. Like, technically speaking.
Oh, yeah.
Literally the main boss of the game. And she's just kind of like... Like, she has Aqua Lung, which is really strong, but that's really it. Thank you, Tifa. Good job, man. You really did it. You really did good that time.
She really hates those guys.
She's really not having it. Well, she already, like, jumped in the party like, hey, this is my show. So now she's like, who are these soldiers? I want to take down Sephiroth. This is my story. She's going all Titus on us. This is my story. Thank goodness that was a single attack. Because otherwise we would have all just gotten ripped. Yeah, and this one's a joke if you have a fire ring on. Like, they're all kind of, like, silly that. But, even, like I said, or like Trapton said, even if you don't have the right equipment, they're really not that hard of battles. So it's just kind of... I wish that, you know, the Genova battles were more serious. And in this mod they are. Like, I mean, I got, like, 2 soldiers with me, and I'm still getting roasted. Definitely the Genova after Eris, Genova Life, I felt like should have been like the second hardest boss in the game. Because it's the gateway to Disc 2, you know? And so for me it should have been like...
the moment in which it happens.
Yeah. I feel like maybe what happened was they wanted it to be kind of an easier battle because they didn't want to have you have to sit through the cutscene again.
Yeah.
Not necessarily because it's like Eris' death scene, but just because it's really long.
Long cutscene, yeah.
So maybe they just thought, you know, we'll make this fight easier. But I always thought it should have been like... Maybe what they should have done was had like the cutscene happen, and then give you a chance to save. Maybe like Sephiroth's standing there and you like teleport back to where like the save point is.
Mm-hmm.
You get a save and then walk up and then start the fight. So it would have made it more like epic because you had to like walk in and be like, Sephiroth, you're going down. And then they could have made it like super hard. Because like I said, I mean, it's like, it's the pinpoint of the game. It's like where the whole game shifts, and you go into Disc 2, and like, now you're not just on the mission because originally you're just on the mission because Cloud wants revenge. Like, that's the only reason you're on a mission. And then after that, you're only on the mission to save Aeris. But that's the point of the game where you're like, okay, now we're saving the world. Like, now the world is actually in danger and we have to save it. So, like, that's kind of where, like, the game shifts. So it would have been nice to have some, like, super, you know, crazy Genova boss there to, like, really top off that part of the game and then, you know, enter into the next part. Plus, if I remember correctly, after you do that, what's next? You go... What happens directly after that? What's the first thing you do on Disc 2? I think... I can't remember. No, I don't remember. Must not be that important.
Nope, not coming to me.
Not coming to me. But if I remember correctly, it's a while before you fight another boss.
Yeah.
So that's why another reason I was thinking it should have been like a more epic battle. But instead, it's like put on the water ring, you win. Game over. Bet you that sounds like an earthquake every time it goes on. I used to have my phone on vibrate, and then I realized it sounds like the world is ending. And they hear it through the mic. Because I think what it is it's like the
vibration.
Yeah, it's not even the sound; it's the vibration of the table hitting the mic, and the mic sounds like the world is ending. This fight is going on forever. Holy crap! Take that, soldier. Jesus, man. What's up, Bubble Man 6? Thanks for coming. I don't know what to do like more damage to him. Also, he just like cast Meteorite on me. That's normal. Seems like Quake does a lot of damage.
Damn it.
Jeez, Tifa. Calm down. Oh god. There we go. I had to say, he's gotta be almost dead.
I can see her doing like angry
so
pull-ups in her bedroom. with their faces on the wall.
These friggin' soldiers. If they ever come try to kill Genova, this is my Genova to kill. Not Sephiroth? I'll explain later. I like how Cloud's always like, I'll explain later, as if he knows everything, but he's actually completely clueless as to how half the things work at this point.
I'll tell you later.
I think up until the end, he doesn't really know that Sephiroth is, that, like, this Sephiroth is Genova. Like, I don't think he has any idea. I think he's just following the same dude from his days in Soldier. Alright, who do we give the black materia to? Actually,
nobody wants it.
Yeah. I think, if I remember correctly, you can only give it to Barret, Red 13.
He's like, I don't want that. Get away from me.
Yeah, I think it's only Barret and Red 13 that you can give it to. And can you give it to Tifa? I don't think you can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's only Barret or Red 13. I do Red 13. I usually do Red 13.
It's like, alright, you don't have a choice.
Yeah. It looks like you have all these choices. It's like, you can give it to any of these people, but you only have two. So that wasn't Sephiroth. I guess the real one will be a lot stronger. I'd help you take him out, but I'm just on break. I'm on break just now. Wow. Thanks to the help soldiers. It's nice to save points right here. I know I need it, that's for sure. That fight was quite the doozy. We're already at 30 hours on this file. That's a lot for being this far into the game. They really added enough to increase the game time. I've decided that I just literally have to cheat that every time, because otherwise the lag is like too great. There's no way I can get it.
Those soldiers pieced out pretty quick.
Yep, they were like, yep, that's all you get.
Alright.
Everybody gets one.
And then they jump into the
Jump into the Batmobile and just ride off into the sunset. I mean, really, I think they were only helping us because 2 seconds before that, Sephiroth just sliced him in half. It was like, well, that's not very cool, I guess we'll help you. I just realized Eris got silenced, and that's why there isn't a big... There isn't a big dragon killing them right now. These things are mean, man. Oh my god. Now we gotta watch 2 people try to summon things and fail. So this Sham Steel attack paralyzes and silences, and they're just spamming the crap out of it. And the other one's putting us to sleep. This could be going much better. I'm still... This is not the greatest. Could just use a remedy, I guess. This is going great. This is going great. This is going great.
Fantastic.
What's up, Cyborg? Having an insanely better day today.
Who's the other guy?
Who's that guy?
Who is that guy?
Let's see, it's a new threat mod with special guest Tropton. Oh, who's that guy? I got MP Turbo, I wonder if... Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna put it with Neo Bahamut. That's Super Neo Bahamut.
Nice.
And... get rid of this MP Absorb, because it's kind of useless.
Oh, there they are. There it is. Just hang there.
Things got a bit hairy back there. The company is always putting us in harm's way. Damn, Shinra.
And Tifa kicks him in the head.
Relic ring. Yeah, especially that Tifa. She was really ripping us apart. Mysterious artifact. I wonder what that's about.
Still playing Lawnmower Man. This is Lawnmower Man.
This is Lawnmower Man. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys
We're so ahead of its time.
It really was. So what do you think the relic ring does? It just says mysterious artifact.
Makes the equipped party good at antiquing. I don't know.
I'm equipping it. I want to know what it does. Watch, like, I start the battle and Tifa's like huge or something, and she's like got like 4 arms. Alright, this is the one I can never do. Oh, I should have gone. I'm gonna wait.
The second you'll get bolted.
I'm gonna wait a whole cycle here. Yeah, it might be the curse ring. Which, the curse ring,
1, 2, 3.
I forget what it does.
1, 2. Alright, you're good. Go.
I did it. Other than that one bullshit time, I did them all in one try. I basically did them all in one try, okay? Because that other one was pretty,
Yeah, he's like, nah.
pretty silly, okay? That was pretty silly. So all this Eris text was added by the creator of this mod, Sega Chief, because obviously Eris doesn't have any normal quotes here. So he added some text, and it's pretty good. I haven't taken the time to read like all of it, but because we'd be here forever if I like read through everything. But seems like everything that I have read Sounds like something Eris would say, you know. And look, she's like getting real close to Zack.
It's like, hey.
Well, that's his love. That's her love right there. So it makes sense that she would walk up.
And she's like staring at him creepily.
Sorry, I just got a bit of a shock. Because you and Zack sitting in a tree. KISS Sephiroth thing. This is just that stupid illusion. This is where you, like, after playing through the game once and getting to this part again, you realize how insane Sephiroth really is. Because, like, there's no reason for Sephiroth to really do any of this other than just to screw with Cloud. Like, he already is inside Cloud's mind because of the Genova cells. So, he already knows that Cloud is pretty much destined to give him the black materia. There's no reason for him to, like, screw with him this much, you know? But he decides to anyways because this is what he does. And although this Sephiroth is technically Genova, Sephiroth is controlling Genova at this point. So it is Sephiroth. It's so confusing because it isn't Sephiroth, but it is.
But it isn't.
It's Sephiroth controlling Genova dressed as Sephiroth. It's basically what's happening. Controlling Cloud.
Dressed as a woman.
Dressed as a woman. Who is, and it's us controlling him. Yeah. So we're controlling Cloud, who's being controlled by Sephiroth, which is being controlled by Genova, which is being controlled by Sephiroth. All makes perfect sense.
That guy has one eye open.
What is that? I think usually...
World's worst acting. I want to see what's going on.
Hey, you're supposed to be dead during this scene.
Close that eye. Dude, I can't look at it. It's so creepy.
That's so weird. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Tell that guy to close his eyes.
He needs
to close his eyes. That's killing me. That's so weird.
Shut it.
He died in mid-wink. He's like winking and he's like, hey, what's up?
Oh.
Got killed instantly. That's funny. Cloud Tribal said, I thought Sephiroth was the most powerful enemy in the entire game, so when I beat the weapons, I thought Sephiroth was going to be impossible. I was bitterly disappointed. I agree. I mean, I think the weapons should be more difficult than Sephiroth, because they're like the secret bosses, you know? But I did think Sephiroth could have been harder. But I have to kind of look at it as a perspective of me as a kid. Because as a kid, I did think Sephiroth was impossible. Like, Sephiroth was like the craziest thing ever when I was a kid. So, it's only now that I'm playing it that he seems easy to me. So, but I think, I don't know, games were a little different back then. I think in terms of, but I don't know, because, I mean, in terms of other RPGs of the time,
yeah,
I still think Sephiroth is kind of easy. Like, just taking like another game like Legend of Dragoon or Legend of Legaia or a lot of the other PS1 RPGs, I remember their final bosses being a lot harder. Sephiroth in general just seems kind of easy in comparison. So, in this game in general, as I've said before, I think is fairly easy in terms of PS1 RPGs. So that's maybe the only thing I would ever change about Final Fantasy VII. But that's what's cool about these mods, is that that's what they do. They attempt to make them harder, but not necessarily, you know, different. Like, it's still the same game, but it's harder and with more things added. I bet you the remake will be even easier, because that's the way games are nowadays. If it's not Dark Souls, where it's like trying to be hard, it just ends up being easy. There's too much Alpha Bravo team. Report to... That's what I'm truly afraid of with the remake, I think. I mean, I could just imagine, because action RPGs seem to suffer from that. They find the need to be more like action games than RPGs. Because RPGs don't hold your hand very often. It's kind of the point of an RPG is for you to explore. But when you put the action in there, now they're like, alright, now we gotta put in the whole... Mega Man! Mega Man! Report to Alpha Team Bravo!
Honestly, just be like Call of Duty or Assault. That should call it.
That's probably what they should, because that's what it's gonna be. I have a feeling.
Online multiplayer.
It's gonna be a MOBA, League of Final Fantasy. They're gonna choose from like Cloud, Eris, Tifa. We're all gonna have 4 skills, and you have to CS via enemies. You have to have enough gil to buy. It'll be Genova's Hourglass. God, I could just imagine. Like, I have faith that Square will at least not completely screw it up. But I there's a lot of things they could do to just truly make it hilariously bad. Just, give Cloud a gun, have him just running around with a gun. That would be truly great. Have some like loot system, you have to like open chests by earning keys. Perfect.